New rules will impact pedicab operations while they show people around the city of St. Augustine. Our Zach Wilcox joins us live now from Pineapple Ride and Tour. Zach, the city says this is all in the name of safety.
Yeah, that they do, Jeannie. And this is actually my first time on a pedicab, but I tell you who has been thinking about pedicabs for a long time, that's the city of St. Augustine, because they mentioned they've been trying to do all kinds of different workshops and public input, really trying to find a rule that'll work for everybody, especially considering how pivotal sightseeing is here in this historic city. However, we decided to ask the operator of this pedicab a little bit about his thoughts on these new regulations, and he mentioned that it might be a little tough shifting gears to try and keep up with this new rule.
So people are hesitant at first, then when they get up close to the thing, they realize it's just a couch going down the street.
Blaze Morrell started Pineapple Ride and Tour
really
a decade ago in St. Augustine and has grown it into several pedicabs and carts to get people around the historic city.
We're both a tour company and a taxi company.
Starting Thursday, Morrell will face some new rules when his drivers head out after the city of St. Augustine approved 2 new ordinances on vehicles for hire. According to a city press release, the changes are a, quote, necessary update to improve the city's ability to regulate operations, improve public safety, provide means of enforcement, and better manage and protect the transportation and sightseeing industry. The key components are capping pedicabs at 15 total franchises, with no more than 2 cabs per franchise, driver background checks, and stronger penalties for violations. Morrell welcomes some of the changes, like including an impoundment provision, particularly when it comes time for nights of lights.
So these people come into town and just flood the streets, and they really don't know what they're doing or have any experience in this industry.
However, other portions of the new ordinances will be a tough adjustment he feels isn't necessary.
They've gone after pretty much every single thing they could possibly nitpick on. They've gone after our capacity, how many vehicles we can have, who can work for us.
Assistant City Manager Reuben Franklin spearheaded the ordinance overhaul, saying, quote, I believe we listened to the industry stakeholders, took into consideration feedback from our residents, and the outcome is a fair and balanced solution for everyone. All right, so Morrell and the rest of these operators will have to start following these new rules starting tomorrow, where they're going to do a grace period until the beginning of October, and then they'll really start enforcing this stuff starting in October. In St. Augustine, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.